Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Kris Bubic. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Abrams tosses the first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Dalton Varsho.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Here is Moncada. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That's towards center. Green coming on. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Biggio throws to first in time. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And pitching in this game, Kyle Wright.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
And there's a foul ball. And now he steps off the rubber. And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking.
Batting second.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And he deals. Swings and misses. 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground, Montgomery on to first. 2 up, 2 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1-2 now. Stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. And we're back.
Leading off
New
for the
inning
White
getting
Sox,
started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. The pitch. And that one hammered. Green ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Out towards left center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Batting sixth, the
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Mejia.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Abrams. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Popped up. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. Line to left, and it stays fair. Garrett around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. Save.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Brandon Bossier. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. Smoked on the ground a second. Rosario tosses the first. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the White Sox 0. Back here in Nationals Park, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Green on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Into center. Garrett on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting now, the shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to third. Over to Biggio. That ends the frame. The White Sox leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now up for Washington, Elijah Green. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ball to strike, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Sneaks through, base hit.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So man aboard. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Yoan Moncada. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Wood hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Luis Arias. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he showed.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Stone Garrett. Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fair ball.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next to hit for the Nats, Brandon Bossier. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Boots it. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 2-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. At the belt and fires. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed the pitch upstairs. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Montgomery has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder.
Up now for Washington, Elijah Green. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base is empty, one away. You're in game one of this 3-game set. This one in the air, right field. Santander snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. The batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Out to center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. Down to third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. There's one. Double play. He can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Luis Garcia. Left-hand hitter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Montgomery slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Kyle Tucker sent it out. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down, and here is Stone Garrett. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. Got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left side. Varsho after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's Luis Robert. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Up the middle, Abrams. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next to hit for the Sox, Wilmer Flores. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. Garcia whips it to first. And the White Sox go quietly. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bossier. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Paul Sewald. He's been so good against lefties. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Right side, Flores. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elijah.
Next to hit, Elijah Green.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nice work from the White Sox pen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Out there to center. Green makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now the lefty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The Nationals up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-2.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And now Colson Montgomery. Bounce to the right. Biggio. And that is the inning. The White Sox lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He hammers one out to right. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Santander going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And another ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Adon.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here is Yohan Moncada. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, number 6.
So up next, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And the righty deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So first and second with one man gone. Now, Luis Robert.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-2 now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Third home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Tyler Phillips.
Now pitching for Washington, number 72, Tyler Phillips.
Wilmer Flores steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at first. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chopper right side. Tosses to first, 2 away.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And up next for Chicago, Dalton Varsho. And on second, 2 down. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. And a 2-1 on the way. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, James Wood. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Brandon Bossier digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Trying to send this extra innings. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Kevin Biggio. And a count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ground ball right side. Biggio in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Comebacker to the mound. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. That's hard hit in the line. And that one hops the wall. Runner from third in to score. 4-3, they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. Center field. Green settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Montgomery on the run. Throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
So the batting order turns over. And now C.J. Abrams. In the air, right side. Santander sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game. 4-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Tied at 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kyle Tucker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Back in Washington, D.C. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Arias. Man at second. That one to first. Bossier. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Pitch out, but no action.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 6-4. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Wander Suero into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So digging in, Francisco Mejia. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander steps to the plate for the White Sox. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
DJ Hurts gets the ball now. This is his 3rd time out this year. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. White Sox 8 and the Nationals 4.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 40, Mike Soroka.
The 1-1 to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So they hold the runner at 3rd, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. This one popped up. Gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The Nats down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.